Fee, your hat makes you look like a 1950s newsboy. And Elliot's the reporter. Hey buddy, welcome back! 2 more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm SlayerMathis. Last time, we started investigating the northern part of the... I'm good at words. The northern part of the Nord Islands. And this time, we'll be meeting up with Elisa and Milliam. Finally. Then we can see that we did grab a fishing spot as well. Now we got 2 more chests to investigate. Or perhaps investigate, if you would. So we'll just keep on riding along. Even if Claire is not in your party, she will be right here. Still, I don't know why piloting came to mind.
I spy with my little eye.
It's called riding a horse, buddy.
Let's ride. Hiya!
Move is one of the worst.
This way leads to the northeastern part of the Highlands.
It's gonna be my first time riding this far.
Move is one of the worst stat boosting ones. Down there we can see our big bad enemy, but of course we can't reach him yet.
Let's ride.
So, no big deal
Hiya!
there. We'll just ride along, that'll be fine. So head off to the northeast, right? Yeah, it is the northeast. Damn, guys is shredded. We're going out, it's all new territory for me. How far does it extend, guys? So that should take you all the way to the Calvar Republic. Keep going straight ahead, you can see the watchtower to the south as well. That could be a problem for us now that it's under Noble Alliance's control. We'll have to be careful that none of the patrol airships notice us. True. We just have to find Elisa and Milliam. Because of the region's orbital communications may be somewhere here too. The winds are steep and the wind's strong, so keep steady. Gotcha. Indeedy doodle. Now, one thing here is we can see that there's the Arya Shrine. We will be popping in there in a little bit. We're not going to be in there right away, but we will be, of course, heading there. Duh. But there's a side quest later that will lead us in this direction.
Advantage is ours.
So we'll just tackle it
I'll
when we get to
handle
that side quest.
Let's move.
Golden Owls. See, I don't know why you're missing
Alright.
so much. It's not like you're an inaccurate character. I don't know why I said inaccurate so weirdly. But it's just one of them days for me.
Yeah.
Just one of those days. Golden Owls, which, to me, personally, that looks more like a Peridot, maybe. Like, it's not, it's too yellow to be shade, but like,
Leave it to me.
it's too green to be gold as well.
Okay.
I don't know, it's definitely not golden
Let's move.
Owls, though. I would struggle to call
Okay.
that gold.
Arcus activate.
Sure, we could do out another.
Try this.
Woo! Shoot another spark arrow? Yeah. I gotta use arts a little bit
did
more.
it.
We have a lot of EP. I'm just not using it.
Let us
because
ride on.
EP is pretty limited in Cold Steel 1. But not so much here. 2.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
There we go.
Okay.
Single advantage, David Anamsa.
Got it.
I'll back you up.
We have talked about it.
My turn.
Back in Persona 5. Anantas are... I believe they're Anantas.
All right.
And I would want to make sure that I have
my turn.
the right stuff going on. I believe Anantas are the...
Arcus activate.
believe Ananta is the Hindu guy.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Did I forget? The King of the Nagas. That's what it is. And yeah. So, I was right. Ananta, King of the
Too
Nagas.
slow.
My turn.
Important in Hindu mythology, but right here they're just flying snakes. Which,
All right.
way to make that seem like a very lackluster
I
scene.
go
Oh,
where the
it's
wind
just a
takes me.
flying snake. No need to worry. Down goes the flying snake. And we got another type of mole
Winds, give us your...
I'll handle it.
with the grass mole. They are in fact weak to fire, so that checks out.
It's my turn.
Really, Fee? Really, Fee? You're just gonna do that?
Too slow.
At least you can dodge as well as
Here I go.
or you can dodge as well as be dodged. That's the phrasing I was going for. I'm not going to use my burst quite yet, because there will be a boss battle coming up in just a moment.
Leave it to me.
Try this.
Demonic Scythe should do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, not bad.
My turn.
Oh, Lord.
Too slow.
Again, at least you can dodge as well as be dodged.
It's my
I
turn.
would prefer you not be dodged, but alright, sure.
Leave it to
A
me.
little bit of chip damage.
They're open. Got you. Even the winds would be impressed.
We always aim to blow them away.
And there we go. And I'm going to switch Fee out because, of course, since I started talking her up as one of the best party members, because I swear she is actually, like, incredibly good, she's just really been
Oh,
struggling.
a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Get a floor
Let us ride on.
bottle.
My turn.
not-
Understood.
Hey, bitch. There we go.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My
These
turn.
are Stony Croakers.
Arcus,
I like their
activate.
names.
Understood.
As for Claire, yeah, that's fine.
It's my turn.
Let's aim for using
Okay.
some arts. What do these guys do? Water. We got frostbite. That's fine.
Yeah.
So we can pop these in. I wish that did a little bit more damage, but that's fine. Shoot a nice little laser beam at him. Go for a frost edge.
Leave it to me.
Down you go. Gaius, sure, just
Let's move.
take you out. And sure,
Understood.
let's just... Yeah, we can
Now.
keep just
I'll back you
normal
up.
attacking. I think we'll be fine until
You're
then.
finished. Okay.
Leave it to me. There. They're open.
And
Got you.
beat
Here
you
I go.
up. Keep
Understood.
beating you up.
Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
And down goes the Stony Croaker. Got some level
did it.
56s now.
That's what I want to see.
No
Level
complaints here.
59 for the captain. Nice work, guys.
Let's ride. Hiya!
Hiya! I like Claire. He's cool. We can start riding across this nice little land bridge. Well, it's the only place we've got still to go, so, you know, it makes sense.
Reen, over there.
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it.
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse. Stay back, Grandfather. Milliam and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake. Lemmy! Go, go, go! What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
Elisa! Milliam!
What?
Elisa! Milliam!
Are you both alright?
We'll back you up.
Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Reen! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready? Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun.
Here I go.
We got 2 new party members in Elisa and Milliam, but of course we're not going to be able to really get into them quite yet. Right here, we got Insurter, who is a little bit stronger than your average Joe. He's a big boy, a very big boy, and he technically does have some weaknesses to the fire elements, but not really. Elisa is one of my favorite party members because of Heavenly Gift. CP plus 20 and Insight for 3 turns?
Right.
Hell yeah! Heavenly Gift is
Rain
so
upon
good. As for Insurter, we will get further into him
Righto!
when Reen gets his Analyze off. Have Milliam do a quick punch there. Because now I should show this off. Insurter is a very big boy, lots and lots of health, and a lot more defense than arch defense. Throw magic at him. Elliot is very good to have here. If you didn't bring along Elliot, good luck. Elise is pretty good at magic as well, though I don't recall how much access to fire she has in terms of arcs. As for Elliot,
Keep it up, everyone!
let's throw out a resounding beat. Now I'm going to start working towards a nice, big, and strong... Nice counter from the list. You can only have 1 person counter per turn.
Let's do
which is
this.
a little bit of a shame.
Leave it to me.
Get more than that, but you can.
Righto!
Milliam can just keep on bopping. I probably should have waited for that burst until I got to the plus 50 strength on everyone, but that's fine. We do a little bit of extra damage there.
No problem.
Elisa, okay, she does start off with Heat Wave at least, which is pretty
Activate.
strong. Ooh.
Right back at ya!
And Milliam.
Hang in
Surprisingly
there!
Thanks.
dodging? That's weird. Milliam's not really a dodge tank. We'll get into Milliam later, don't worry. Of course, that resist was
Right.
for the status, not for them resisting our damage.
Arcus activate!
Sure, let's... I probably should have waited, because then I could have gotten a critical. Oh well. That's fine.
My turn.
Reen
All
can
right,
motivate.
let's do this.
And then I believe that'll get everyone up. Yep. So let's start off with Elisa's Judgment
This
Arrow.
is my secret weapon! Charging orbital energy... Judgment...
I didn't have to show you what Judgment Arrow does, but... in terms of damage, statuses, anything like that. It's fine, don't worry about it. Good damage there.
Here I go!
Milliam's Gigant Breaker. I think it's Geigenbreaker, but that's how I usually pronounce it, but I just said Geigen for some reason. It's incredibly strong. This is one of the best S-crafts in the game. One of the very few triple S. And it also hits all enemies all the time. So, it's incredible. Bonk. Send that inserter to horny jail. Holy crap, that did a ton of damage. But let's finish. I am so bad with word space. Finish things off with an Azure Flame Slash. Down it goes. As long as you remember to use... this can be a pretty difficult fight. Just remember to use your S-crafts.
Okay, it's safe for now.
And also just get lucky with Millium dodging everything, apparently. A couple of level ups.
I
Putting
did
Ellie
it!
to 57 and Fee to 57.
Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonia. And it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam. I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you too.
Smoking, huh?
Reen! It's really you, isn't it? It's really, really you? I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here? And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Reen.
Please. You've got nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far. I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Elisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh.
Not now, though. These things are all about timing. No, forget I said that. Thank you, Reen. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh, boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Milliam time!
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, I missed you so much, Reen! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Claire, though.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Elisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
Oh, Reen, that's adorable. You should know me by now. I'm as much a part of Class 7 as the rest of you. And that's why you came for us, right? Because we're classmates?
Yeah, you're right. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Milliam. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever.
It's nice seeing us all together like this.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations, too. I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now. I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
It looked like the damage from the attack earlier this year had been repaired, but are you suggesting it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does. It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see.
An orbital wave jammer? That's right, there's one set up at the very top of the watchtower. Pretty big one, too. Had no idea. Can't pretend to be an expert on orbital technology. That jammer is the reason everyone's been able to use orbital communications, right? It's a safe assumption. It's likely designed to intermittently release orbital waves of its own to disrupt communications. I think the Intelligence Division has something like that, actually. The RMP does as well, and we do use them from time to time in our operations. I can say with confidence that I've never seen one powerful enough to cover an area as vast as the Highlands. Equally impressive is the fact that it's designed to allow for certain devices to operate as normal. The Noble Alliance can communicate the same as always, but no one else can. Normal communications are a key part of modern warfare too. The Alliance is the only one who can use them. They're a huge advantage. 3rd Armored Division is doing their best to even the odds however they can, but it's getting more and more difficult to hold their ground. As long as that device remains active, I can't see the situation improving for them either. I'm trying to see if we can find a way to turn things around, but so far, no such luck. I'm sure Lemmy would be able to bust it up no trouble if we got close enough to it. But with the way they're watching the sky, it's not like I can just fly up to it and go to town or anything. Not the reason, the situation on the Highlands is at present just perilous. We're not just keep harmed so far by fleeing here. There's no guarantee that will always be the case. Personally, I think it's time we start preparing to leave the Highlands behind and move elsewhere. Does it really have to come to that? Very well, I'll help you prepare. Would you be willing to wait until after that for me to come with you? But, sure guys? I think it's all you can do. We should start preparing to evacuate at once then. We need to decide what to do about Charlotte too, since her father's likely staying behind at the center gate. Please, hold on a moment. This war was started by the Empire, and the responsibility for dragging North's people into it is Erebonia's alone. Why should you have to abandon your homeland because of something you have nothing to do with? This can't be right. Well, I agree, but... Penny's going to leave as well, but I don't see what other choice we have. You saw the dangers we face if we stay. Jaegers hiding near our settlements, bloody battles cropping up every day. The most important thing is keeping our family safe. If we have to lose our home to do that, so be it. Are you really okay with that? Last time we were here, you told us how you loved everything about this land. I've never seen someone speak as fondly of their home as you did then. Answer me one more time. Are you really okay with just leaving that home behind? Wayne, please. We haven't exhausted our options yet. There's still a way to make it so that you can stay here and keep everyone safe. So why not give that a shot before we give up completely? Couldn't mean stopping the jammer ourselves. Like, do it without Limey's help? Exactly. The Noble Alliance is focusing all its energy into fighting the 3rd Armored Division. So if a third party like us shows up out of nowhere, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to catch them off guard and disable it. It's not impossible. It doesn't sound easy. Sure you want to go through with that? Whether you intend it or not, you'll be fighting against the Noble Alliance. Naturally, we won't be cooperating directly with the Imperial Army, but what the Alliance is doing is hurting more than just the military. It's stopping communication with Zender Gate. I'm taking advantage of that by using Jaegers to control the Highlands. You can't stand back and allow the people of North to be threatened like that. Yeah, I agree. People here have done so much for us. Yeah, it's only fair that we help them out, right? Yep. Ready to give it all we got? If you have your minds, then that's all I have to say. Thank you, all of you. Count me in. I hear you guys say that you want to protect this land as if it were your own. To hear you guys say that you want to protect this land as if it were your own means more than words could ever say. It's good to hear. I'd grumble about how you can't help but poke your nose into trouble every single time you find it, but just accept that's what you guys do at this point. To be young again. Indeed. Seeing all of you fired up reminds me just how important it is to fight to protect the things that matter most to you. Leave contacting the Lieutenant General to us, and you'll leave this matter entirely in your capable hands. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Thank you. We won't let you down. Well then, we should get started immediately. Can't act without finding a way into the watchtower, after all. Yeah. Can't exactly barge your way in through the front door, considering what we're up against. Yep, those Soldats on guard. I know we'd even make it that far. We're gonna need to find a way to get into the place without them noticing us. Are there any routes that would get us there without passing them? Wait, I know. Think of something? Yeah, one of the areas we investigated during our field study. Remember the area where those orbital motors that attacked the watchtower were set up? Oh. That's right, you can't see that area from the watchtower. I doubt the Alliance is aware of what happened to them either, so it won't be on their radar. It's a perfect spot to sneak in, Elisa. Good call. Really? Yep, totally possible. Sounds like our best choice. We should travel there on horseback as soon as we're prepared. Oh, and maybe we should drop by and talk to the Elder before we leave. We might have something else you can use our help with. Life seems to be tough for everyone here these days. Okie dokie. They've all been really, really nice, so we should return the favor. Fair enough. We can drop by there before leaving then. I appreciate it. I know this is a little bit longer of an episode, but I do want to go over Elisa and Milliam in a little bit more depth. So, once we reach that part of the Highlands, we will be advancing on the story. There is a little bit that we will do. Of course, talking to the Elder, they'll give us some side quests, and then there is another side quest out at Zender Gate that we are not going to do quite yet. Elisa and Milliam are two new characters. Elisa is one of my favorite party members. I don't know if she's exactly the best, but she's someone who really jives with what I like doing. She's one of the best support characters in the entire game, and one of the big things that helps with that is Angel, her Master Quartz, her default Master Quartz, that is. Angel is one of the best Master Quartz in the entire game. Once per battle, you automatically recover from KO. You start a level of HP, you gain some CP, and this eventually upgrades to a full heal, full CP regen. I think it is still only one time per battle, but I don't know why I still also kind of remember 3 times per battle. That might be from another ability that I remember chaining that together a lot. Elisa is a pretty good mage as well, but mainly she is there to be a support character. If we go and look at her skills, or crafts rather, mainly she will be using Blessed Rain and Heavenly Gift, at least when I use her. Blessed Arrow is similar to Machias's Energy Shot, I believe it is called. Shoot into the air, restore some CP, restore some HP. It's pretty nice in general, but really, of course, the bread and butter is Heavenly Gift. CP plus 20 for 3 turns, Insight for 3 turns. Insight is the best status you can give yourself. It's so good. I love Heavenly Gift so much. Flamberge is fine. I don't really use it all too much. Molten Rain I use a little bit more, even though it does do a bit less damage. Elisa, I personally like giving a lot of status quartz onto. So with a Molten Rain, she can just hit a lot of enemies and do a lot of statuses to them. Judgment Arrow, it is in a line. It has a quote-unquote guaranteed chance to mute. So she is a pretty good mage killer as well, but mainly I do use her as support, where I think she is the best pure support character of the game. Obviously, Elliot is going to be the better healer, but just as pure support, I think Elisa does best. And then we move on to Milliam. Milliam is a weird character, as she is also a little bit of a tank, and I think she does it a bit better than Machias. She starts off with immunity to physical and a reflect on magic. It does only, I think there's only one. I might upgrade later to 2 of them, but it is a pretty good way to start off. You are guaranteed to ignore some damage right away, and that does also counter when you do that. Aegis is a pretty good one. It's not the best out there, but of the 3 that we have, Aegis is definitely, of the 3 Earth ones that we have, Aegis is the best. Although Megalith, of course, has its uses by being that XP gain up. And then as for Milliam's skills, or rather crafts, Gigant Breaker, we did see before, one of the best S crafts in the entire game. S rank, attacks all enemies. It's tremendous. And then Buster Arm has the Impede. I don't really use too, like, Milliam's a weird character for me, where I don't really use too much with her. I kind of mainly just use normal attack, maybe some defense up stuff. I kind of have her as a secondary support character because she can survive a lot. She does have some very nice defenses out there. And she also has Ultimate Barrier, which gives her some physical immunity, which is just really nice. Again, if you deflect or reflect an attack, actually, I think it's just if you have immunity to an attack, you will counter right back. So Milliam is very good at that. Then also Riot Beam for some minus strength, and Megaton Press, pretty good as well. Again, but Milliam is someone that I just kind of have her punch away at things and soak up hits. Both of these are great additions to the party, Elisa especially. Already, we have 4 people of who I mainly use in the party, and yeah, there's not too many more people to add, there's still another 3, but I would say we already have 4 of the top 5 people that I use. And sure, we already have 3 of them, but bringing Elisa into the party is so good because her support capabilities are tremendous. And again, Milliam is the best tank in the game because she does have physical immunity pretty much at the press of a button. It is, I believe, 30 CP in order to use Ultimate Barrier, which is a little bit of a cost, but combine that with, say, if you combine that with Motivate, if you combine that with Heavenly Gift, if you combine that with... Actually, I don't think Claire's Flawless Leadership does grant CP, but Milliam's very good as well. But I'm mostly excited to get Elisa back, especially because I really like the chemistry between her and Irene as characters. But that will be enough for now, because of course we are quite a bit beyond the normal place I want to leave off. So next time, we'll check in with everyone in town, talk to the Elder, and see what he has for us. But until then, see you guys later.